host the exhibition Ecuador, Land of Contrast, Cradle of Cocawa, here at Bihar Museum, which is a part of third edition of Bihar Museum Biennale 2025. So this evening, our museum becomes a bridge between the Andes and the Ganga, between the rainforests of Ecuador and the plains of Bihar, between the stories of cacao and the many stories we told within our galleries. I would like to express our deep gratitude to His Excellency Ambassador of Ecuador to India, Mr. Fernando Lucelli, and to Mr. Jorge Amrango, Deputy Chief Mission Ecuador to India, for their presence and generous support. Your trust in Bihar Museum and in this cultural partnership means a great deal to us, all of us. So, if any way I mispronounce your names, please. A very special welcome to Dr. Valdez, whose archaeological work has helped us to understand how ancient and meaningful the history of cacao in the Ecuador and the world. Your research reminds us that long before cacao became chocolate, as we know it, it was ritual, offering memory and identity. I warmly welcome Mr. Henry Dodders, contemporary artist whose art brings the colors of Ecuador into the gallery of the gallery. Through his works, natural treasures from another part of the world find a temporary place here at Bihar Museum. And we all love to see that. And I extend my heartfelt welcome to our Director General, Sri Anjali Kumar Singh sir. So your vision and leadership make it possible for Bihar Museum to build these rich cultural connections. And under your guidance, the museum is becoming not only a keeper of Bihar's history, but also an active participant in global conversation across the global south, which is our this year theme, Global South Sharing Histories. And I would like to share on a personal note, my own relationship with Ecuador began in a very unexpected way. In the audience, many of you may agree with me. So like many students, my first introduction to Ecuador came through the theory of evolution, the Galapagos Island, the evolution textbooks on Charles Darwin, the theory of Charles Darwin, and that comes in our imagination, that distinct, almost mythical place where strange and beautiful creatures forced us to rethink in life itself, in the art. The second introduction was completely from a different perspective. I used to watch a lot international beauty pageants in television, and I would, when I hear the name Ecuador, that was one of the way I came to know, and obviously the map there as well. And over last few months, and I must acknowledge that this exhibition had gifted me the third and perhaps the most sweetest connection with Ecuador. As someone with an admirer of chocolate, and I think all of you us, it's a more delicious way to deepen our relationship with the country. But this exhibition gently reminds us that behind every piece of chocolate, there are deep stories of land, labor, and tradition. So Ecuador Land Cradle of Cacao invites us to look beyond that taste and indulgence and see cacao as heritage shaped by ancient knowledge, carefully cultivated, with rituals and community life. It is also journeyed through Ecuador's remarkable landscapes from the high Andes to the Pacific coast and the Amazonian forest. In many ways, this diversity mirrors the rich variety of India, and especially with Bihar as well, where rivers, plains, and plateaus have shaped cultures and histories for thousands of years. Through archaeological insight, artistic practice, and diplomatic collaboration, this exhibition shows how nature, knowledge, and creativity come together. For Biharism, this exhibition is part of our ongoing effort to make the museum this space where global stories and local histories speak to us to one another. So, connecting Bir Patna to a wider world, to fellow regions of the global south with whom we share a deep parallel experiences. So, to all our distinguished guests and friends gathered here this evening, thank you for joining us in celebrating Ecuador, in honoring cacao, and in recognizing the power of culture that bring us closer together. With that, I warmly invite you all to experience this exhibition, to take your time to look closely, ask questions, and perhaps to remember this exhibition next time a piece of chocolate melts on your tongue. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, I would like